Sorry, it goes to. Okay, so I mean, I restarted it. Oh, delay. Okay, so I'm back in the delay. Okay. Uh, well, 237 seconds. Okay, so basically, let's just hope that it doesn't crash on me again. Okay, okay, sounds good. Okay, okay, so yeah, you bet. All right, bye. Test.
Let's see. Well, I could get started. I think the video should be working. I'm not sure what's happening there. But
All right. I'll be the first to switch on my video. Okay, fine.
can you do it? Okay, video is working. It's just everyone doesn't do video. This is the first time I've ever seen that. Awesome. Okay, well, cool. Everyone that's camera shy, feel free to pop off once you're ready. My name is Tony Martin. We started Cloud Poker Night to do simply this, just to get together with folks and talk some smack, play some cards, and get to meet some new people. So I'm assuming everyone here knows how to play Texas Hold'em. Is there anyone that doesn't or needs a refresh there? Alex?
What's up?
You need a refresh or are you good? You're ready to go.
We'll figure it out.
I could tell. Okay, awesome. Then what I'm going to do is just orient you to how we play here and show you around a bit. Everyone's gotten familiar with the chat there. That's a global chat. So we have 4 tables tonight. And people, you'll see like hands coming through the chat. People like just kind of using that as much as they can. What we're doing is I'm a real dealer using real cards tonight. These are specialized cards. And so there's a QR code on the back of them, and this one's tied to the 5 clubs, right? So everything that I do on the table will translate into the game, including the community cards section, okay? So we have it kind of cards face up, just like the World Series of Poker. And let's see. You have your current blinds are here. Pot count to the right of that. The blinds go up pretty quick. I would call this, we would call this a turbo round where they go up and double every 7 minutes. So that's how we keep the game to an hour and 15 minutes and get you guys on your way. Okay. The actions will be beneath the current blinds and pot count in that gray area, right? So once it comes to you, there'll be a gold border over you with 15 seconds. You'll make all of your actions beneath there. Okay. Last thing before we can get started. For those that haven't played here before, we place the cards face down, right? So we do that, and you can go ahead and when you want to look at your cards, you'll just hover the cards over with your cursor. They reveal to you and only you. And but when you do look at them, it'll trigger an animation, and everyone will see that you're looking at your cards. Okay, so we're trying to pull in all the best elements of an in-person game, right?
The live
Yep.
stream is live, or is it with a time delay?
It's a 5-minute delay. So, yeah, we don't want to give anyone giving away tails or feeding information. So that should work great for us. All right. So
let's do this.
Awesome. Then I'm going to get started, guys. I'll kind of talk you through the first one, and then I will start to shut up more and more. There we go. We got 7 players tonight. Once you have 2 cards, you'll be able to look at your cards. Great. Gungeon's looking. Max figured it out. And Max, over to you, sir.
Where's the dealer button? Oh,
The dealer button is on you.
Oh, okay, got it. And it's clockwise, right?
Yep, that's right. Raise 250, 275.
Is this the real game, or are we doing a practice round?
What do you guys want to do?
Practice.
Practice?
One more round, and then we'll do practice.
No, this is real.
I just folded.
I'm already out. Let's do practice. Yeah.
Max and I are out.
If you're out, you got nothing to lose. All right, Todd.
All right, we can do a practice round. We got enough people that want to practice. All right, 3 to the flop. Let's go. 5, 7, 2. So I'll reset the chip counts after this. $350. Oh, and if there's any World Series of Poker bracelet holders, can you just raise your hand for everybody? We need to know who the shark is. All folded. Todd takes it. Let me show you how this works.
I'm playing tight even in the practice round. You guys take notes.
Those are your cards. Queen, king suited. Nice. Okay. Let's change the chips. Sorry, Todd. You'll get them back.
Tony, what happens if we tip you?
We have a funny way of tipping. I'll show you that here in a sec. So there's no money, but what you can do.
I guess we're seeing the winning hands, huh?
So you're seeing the winning hands. Other parts about Cloud Poker Night that are pretty cool. If you click the multi-table tab just above the chat, it'll pull out like an NFL red zone view of the other tables that are being dealt live right now. And you can scroll right and left on those to keep track of the gameplay happening live. Beyond that, Chris and Rad already figured it out. There's a little phone call icon next to everyone's video screen. If you click the phone of someone else's video, you'll enter a one-on-one call with them. And that'll be a nice like private talk track. It'll mute you from the rest of the table and vice versa. And then beyond that, the only thing that makes this super different is we'll give away prizes during the game today. So everyday dose, when this logo is up, so the winner will get a free month supply plus starter kit Magic Mind. Well, it's basically a month supply as well.
Those are backwards.
Those ones are flipped.
Those ones are flipped?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny. Okay. Let's see. Transform. Flip.
Also, is that the worst hand of all time?
This break is brought to you by Magic Mind.
Yours is backwards.
All right, I'm gonna go get a whiskey. It feels like we're hanging out. Are you? Well, no, I'll wait till I'm out, and then I'll go get one.
I think we're good. I think we're done with this hand.
Okay.
We are done.
Okay.
We're gonna reset.
Yeah, that's the practice hand. Go do a whiskey if you want.
I definitely enjoy it. Try to play at a high level when I can. So,
Jeremy, I think that you were just was it a recent article that was in Wall Street Journal? We got connected to you.
A few months ago, the sort of overlap between poker and trading / investing. This seems like a really obvious thing, and Warren Buffett's been playing poker for 50 years, and kind of all the people you would expect do that, and yet somehow in my going on 20-year career, I have managed to work for 2 different firms that thought it was unacceptable to play poker in my spare time, and so I left both of those firms and cost myself a year each time, but it's just crazy to me. So anyway, I won't name them, but it does seem like the sort of whatever the sort of old school view that it's it's like backroom poker and cigar smoke and whatever is kind of gone, thankfully.
Awesome. Well, welcome, Chris. Where think you're at?
Yeah, nice trips there, Marty. Well, let's not go without giving you a little congrats there. That's a good one. I'm Chris Rudigrop. I'm the co-founder and co-CEO of Sendoso.com. We're a corporate gifting and direct mail platform used by a lot of sales and marketing teams. Started the company about 8 years ago. Spent about a decade in sales prior to that. We're raised about 150 million in funding, approaching about 100 million in revenue globally, and have a lot of fun sending out cool gifts to people.
Awesome. Well, welcome everyone. How did you guys all get connected into the game?
Just X and Andrew for me.
Nice.
Did Joe reach out to me after the Wall Street Journal article of the investing poker synergies and kind of gave me the demo and went from there?
Nice.
I met
I met Tony and Joe at the All In conference in LA, and those guys were hustling, which was awesome. So we ended up playing poker until 4 a.m. both nights. So it was a lot of fun.
Who was your favorite speaker?
I mean, being in the same room as Elon is obviously pretty magical. JD Vance was incredibly impressive for a politician, and obviously transpired that he did pretty well. Sergey Brin, like again, just an icon. So I mean, the quality of content was insane. To be fair, it was insane. But yeah, even the Co2 managing director doing like the state of venture was an incredible presentation. So I think all the talks are on YouTube. But yeah, top content. The parties are a lot of fun too.
They're having like their holiday all-in party coming up, I think, in 3 weeks or so in San Francisco. I'm gonna go to.
Yeah, I was tempted to make the flight, but a little far from New York.
Kraft and Sachs invested in our Series A, which was cool. Got way more FaceTime back then with him. Before now, he's a celebrity and is politician-esque. The world doesn't care about us small startups anymore.
That sounds like not even that small. So yeah, he is very eager recently to make it clear that he is a general partner in the fund, so can't take up.
Like a surprising person that's not him.
Don't miss your turn either, Rad.
Oh, thanks.
No one's like pretty surprising, to be honest. It's like it makes sense. Like it all makes sense.
Or is there like a surprising industry that you didn't expect?
Well, we pretty much like focus on business, like business
Yeah.
experts. Yeah, like we initially were testing stuff, but
What's Nikita's hourly rate or half hourly rate?
I think he's around 10,000 an hour now.
Dude, it's pretty sweet.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm it's like I'm not even bullshitting, like it's worth it. Cause at first I was like, I wonder like how good he actually is. And then it was first stat I heard was like 3 of his subscribers hit the top 10 in the App Store. And I'm like, what? And then it was like 4, then it was 5, then it was 6. Then one company booked him and then subscribed to him for like 4 months. I think they spent like a total of like, this is when he was a little bit cheaper, like around like.
You can see in the picture.
We already have our first player joining the rail from another table. What's up, Tyler?
How do you do that?
Yeah, what is the rail? Can you educate us?
Tyler, let us know. What's the rail?
Yeah, I busted on the second hand. And so dealer said I can push the multi-table button on the top right and go and say hi to the other tables and railbird all you guys. So that's what I'm doing real quick before I head out.
Is this like it's like a walk of shame?
The walk of shame, exactly. Yeah, first one to bust. Just wanted to make sure you saw my face, you know.
Oh, glad you stopped by.
How's the game so far? So good?
I've never felt so broke from hearing about people charging $10,000 an hour. So,
I mean, Tyler, you could start an intro right now for newsletter advice, man. You'd sell.
Oh man, I don't know about that. Yeah, it's a pretty cool game though.
Perfect.
All right. I see. Hey guys, sorry I'm late.
Oh, no worries. Welcome.
Andrew, where are you in the city? What am I looking at in the background?
I'm in New York. This is Chelsea.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm in Chelsea too. Where at?
I'm 1 sec. I just gotta do this thing.
Sorry, take your time.
All good. I'm like near Penn Station, so you can see Penn Station right there. Yeah. Where are you?
I'm on 24th and 10th.
Oh, cool. Yeah, we're not too far. Maybe like a 5-minute walk.
Yeah.
Let's see, 4 callers.
24th and 10th is nice. It's like right next to Chelsea Piers.
Yeah, and like by the park on the west side. I love this area. So if
Oh
you're
yeah,
checking out
highlight recently.
Manhattan areas, definitely take a look at Chelsea.
Bet 450.
Did the blinds go up? Were they like 50, 100 before? Or was
They
it-
were 50, 100. They'll double every 7 minutes, and then they'll end up capping out at 1,600, 3,200. So
Are we playing
quick.
tournaments though, or what's the who?
we're gonna have a winner from each table tonight. So 4 winners essentially with bragging rights. So
Got
good
it.
luck to you guys.
And if we don't all get knocked out, I assume it's just by high chip count.
I haven't seen anyone not get knocked out before, but Yeah, if we need to end on that way, we can. Hey, Tyler. Oh, you're muted, Tyler. All right, king of clubs.
What's up, guys? I busted on the second hand, and the dealer said I should make the walk of shame across every table. So that's
Nice. Oh, you're already out?
yeah. You know, not all flushes come. You know.
800.
Anyway,
got you?
yeah. John got me. Jon. It was rough, but anyway, I'll learn. Pretty sweet setup. I'm just gonna. I just thought I'd stop by and say hi.
Yeah, nice meeting you, Tyler. You stick around if you want, man. Meet all the other guys at the other table.
I will. I probably will hang out for a little bit and then just say hi. But enjoy and thanks again for the invite.
Of course. 1550 to
Now I had
Andrew.
more time. Oh, cool.
Yeah, I know. I can't click the plus button fast enough.
So there's a slider too. The slider we need to fix,
Got
but
it.
there's a slider next to the plus button that you can dial it in if you want.
I didn't mean to raise, but I was trying to add more time.
All right, chop it up.
Okay, there we go.
All right, what do we got?
Oh.
Up straight with the pocket
Oh,
aces.
wow.
Boom.
Nice hand.
Nice hand.
Assad, welcome. I think you got the camera and mic working. I don't know now. I don't know if you want to do your
so.
intro.
Yeah, so I'm based out of the Bay Area, Burlingame, actually, right now in the office. uh,
Interesting platform.
takes a little bit getting used to.
Hopefully not too much of a learning curve. You know, it's a delicate balance of we have like first time poker players that come on the platform and then, you know, World Series of Poker bracelet winners that are here. So you have to balance the game there and
I was gonna say, like, the
everything.
appealing of the cards aspect is like really for people who either are like whether you're a accomplished poker player or not, or like a degen, like people like poker, that's a great concept that most people wouldn't get. But if it's like your first time playing poker, you may not really kind of even like know where to look for your cards. But it's interesting for sure.
Yeah.
It's like I think it's a good platform. Like there's a lot of other like you know, like charity poker tournaments, like corporate events, all that kind of stuff. The fact that you can do it and have the interactive aspects without having to, you know, go anywhere is a good platform. I don't know. Like,
Yeah, but I mean, it started out as COVID poker night back in 2020. It's Tony was like sick of like he liked playing poker with all his buddies, and during COVID, you know, everyone was at home and couldn't do it, so that was kind of the catalyst for it. And then even you know, no matter. All right, so we got Assad and Chris, so we'll just send it out to both.
You got two Magic Mind winners out there.
Yeah.
$100 each.
So
You guys get to split the starter pack. No. All right. Well, let's play another hand and then we'll
Who name two names? Let's see.
Talia Grice.
What?
Grice.
Let's see. Sorry, I didn't hear you, John. Say that again.
Grice. Greis. Nah.
Nah.
Big
Fuck,
world there.
I wish I knew them. It would be a great story.
Me too.
How long were you in Sydney for?
I was there just doing college, my college years and high school and college. Yeah. And then I moved to the States after that. Yeah. I always wanted to visit Cape Town.
It's beautiful. It really is one of the most beautiful cities in the world.
Yeah.
I think if you can get there, it's definitely worthwhile. Wow. Incredible place. Well, now if you ever do land up there, you know someone. Well, not just the people from Australia, but you know me.
Sure. Are you in the States right now, Hilliard?
I am. I'm actually in New York. I've been in the
cool.
States.
Very cool.
I've been in the States the past 3 years. But originally from South Africa, and then I spent some time in the UK. I lived in the UK for a bit, and then post UK, I transitioned stateside, and I've been in New York for the past three and a bit years. Oh wow! Look at these cards.
We have a double all-in situation here.
Wow.
Okay. And Jason takes it.
Wow.
Well, Jason.
Rich.
Nice, man.
Why does
Nice
this never
job.
happen with real money? Now I sit on the sideline like Tyler, basically.
There's real prizes, right?
There are, and that's coming up in this next one.
What do you mean the next one?
This next hand.
Oh.
As I go out, just before I go out, no.
Ashman,
All
where
right,
are
let
you?
me set this up real quick.
Are you in the Bay, New York, or?
We're in New Jersey.
Okay, he's nice and late.
Yeah.
Ashton, what part of my girlfriend lives in Jersey?
We're by Jersey City.
Oh, cool. Okay, that's not too far. We're in Elmwood Park.
Okay, so the office is in Jersey City, but I live in Woodridge, which is literally down the road.
Oh, yeah, that's a nice neighborhood.
Yeah. That's awesome. Super close.
So for this round, we're giving away $150 in Magic Mind, and we'll ship it to you directly after the game. It was founded by the founder of Tilt, and they sold to
James Bouchard. Yeah.
Airbnb in, I guess, 2017. And it's a matcha energy drink. It helps with focus, energy, and stress. I believe it's just magicmind.com.
It's whoever just wins this hand. But what about if you win the whole tournament?
If you win the whole tournament, you just get bragging rights. As far as I know, so far.
Look, man, you came in through a warm intro, so we're gonna talk for about 10 more minutes, but then you need to leave.
That's effectively what they said. But it was fun while it lasted. I will say,
1,200.
I had never built a physical product before, and even though it's not a thing anymore, building a physical product is a very satisfying thing to do.
Yeah, there is something about building with your hands that just doesn't get old.
For sure.
Just wish it scaled.
No, but you did it right. You did it for a few weeks. It stopped. That's the way to do the physical product era of life. Then you go back to the internet after that, and you start a B2B content agency.
I want everyone to meet Couscous. She's 1 year. She's 1 year old and a half for 2 weeks. So.
What's up, Couscous?
My emotional support animal.
Guys, we're up in the stakes on this one. I told you we have these special hands. This one's brought to you by Everyday Dose. So Everyday Dose is like a mushroom coffee alternative. It's fantastic. A friend of mine started it about 3 years ago, and they went from 0 in revenue to about 120 million in ARR inside of 3 years. So they're just taking off.
Wow.
I think it's a reflection of the quality of their product. So they're going to give a 30-day like supply plus an acrylic and a frother, which comes in their starter kit to whoever wins.
I'm literally on the market for a frother right now.
Yeah, cool.
This is your hand.
Let me
dude.
deal with you, man. I can
All
bet
in.
the cards will come out great. 1,300.
Yeah.
All right. We got a caller. 4 queen 6.
How did it grow so fast? What'd they do?
really great on social, but I mean, to be honest, I don't know their whole story on how they did it. I did invest, and it's just like so many people repeat buy this thing. It's nuts. They're based out of Austin right now, basically Austin and New York. All right, Tram, I'll get your address and we can send it directly to you, man.
Oh, nice. What did I win?
Congrats.
What did I win?
You won.
Frother, I was trying to win.
You won Everyday Dose. There's a link in the chat that I put in there if you want to check out the product. It's a mushroom coffee alternative. It's fucking fantastic.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, blinds go up. You got to give me some good cards, man.
I know the blinds will hurt you. Oh, and another thing, guys, if you want to check out the other tables, there's that multi-table arrow. If you click it, you'll be able to kind of see the other action from the other tables passively, if you'd like.
Oh, that's cool.
All right, to the flop.
Tell me, this product has gotten better.
Thank you, sir. It's fun to put together, man. And we're just getting started.
So who's using it, like team retreats and team parties, or what's the main use case now?
It's about 60-40 clients and prospects like events, and then the 40 is team building, things like that. So yeah, it's been fun to do. But for us, like, the bigger vision is to build a professional networking platform that isn't about like just reading text. I think it's all about like bringing people together through shared experiences. And I think finding shared experiences is really difficult today. And so we're going to work on building that for private networks and companies and so forth. So I'd love to get some feedback from this group as we kind of start to map that out.
What's up, Hillard? You look bummed.
No, I'm not. Now I'm just spectating.
Billy, how'd it go, man? You have a flush draw that got you?
I know. Got taken out. But a cool experience nonetheless. Now I just bop around between tables and see what's going on the other tables.
Who's hot at your table?
It was John.
John?
Was it? Yeah.
Oh, he knocked out someone else too, I think.
Yeah.
2 pair, ace and 7.
I got my money back, Alex.
Damn.
We didn't finish the intros. Andrew, give us the intro.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Hey guys, Andrew, based out of New York. Run a tech events company. We throw parties for like tech founders and conferences and dinners and stuff like that. Also do a bit of angel investing on the side. And pretty new to poker, but trying to learn and get better. I host a bunch of poker games in New York. You guys are all invited. But yeah, good. Thanks for having me here.
I would love to go to one of the poker things. Do you do it often?
So far, like once a month, I'd say.
Right on.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
What kind of parties are we talking here? Are we, meetup.com? Are we talking Diddy parties? What's the situation?
On the spectrum of Meetup and Diddy. Where does it
On a scale of
land?
1 to Diddy, what's an Andrew party like?
I'd say like a 1. Pretty low key. Like
There's only one right
I feel
answer
like-
there.
I feel like there's only one right answer. Yeah.
Too soon? Okay, fair enough. Anybody ever watch that show back in the day of Diddy making the band? That was a great show. I know he's done a lot of wrong now. I don't condemn any of it, but that show was great.
What was the show?
It was basically his own version of like The Apprentice, but he was creating a rap band, and yeah, it was great.
That's kind of cool.
Sean, how long have you been podcasting?
Of 5 years, it turns out.
Wow. I'll be starting a podcast for the Journal. So welcome any, I don't know, advice or big mistakes that you think newbies kind of should avoid there.
What's your angle? What's it going to be?
So it's going to be, I have a co-host on like our Heard on the Street team, and it's going to be a weekly kind of money and markets podcast.
Okay. What podcast do you listen to?
I like Odd Lots at Bloomberg. Does anyone listen to that?
Is that Joe Weisenthal's podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've listened to it in the past. It's solid. It's very good.
Is that also a money and markets podcast?
It is, yeah, and I like the Compound, Josh Brown's podcast.
That's cool.
2000.
It is hard to grow a podcast today.
It's really hard. Yeah.
It is very hard.
Yeah, if I started again, I don't know what I would do. Meaning, I don't know what worked the first time, so couldn't tell you really what would work a second time. I think Alex actually might have better insight because
Clearly, someone new, and they rushed to get a deal done.
I feel like those companies spend so much money on lobbying, and it's all connection. How would they not know that that was in the works?
Yeah, and also like in the process, they only talked to one buyer, and they didn't shop it at all, and they were trying to close fast, pretty clearly. But we'll see. It's been
So you're
7
thinking
years.
it's like an insider kind of like transaction. to have-
Yeah. I mean, he's been in a legal battle for 7 years, so we'll see. Maybe he'll get.
Yeah, because that's. I mean, like, if it gets legalized, it would be like probably great for that company.
I mean, it's a I mean, I think it's a $20 billion company if it was on its own. It's with a UK betting company now, and I think it's a $30 billion company right now.
Wow.
What's up, Hilliard? How you doing, man?
Fine, Jen. It's all good. Just bopping around between tables. I got knocked out of mine, so like, seeing what's going on out there.
I stand corrected. It's a $44 billion company as of today with the UK entity. But it's a nice zero for me. That's cool. What's your story, Hilliard?
It's a loaded question, I guess. What do you want to know? No, I'm teasing. I don't know what introductions were made at this table, but mine's my background. I'm from South Africa, which is maybe unique. Only
South
been in the
Africa?
States. Yeah.
What part of South Africa?
Johannesburg.
Nice.
Yeah, have you been?
No, but Cape Town's like #1 on my list of places I
You
want
got
to
the
go.
surfboard. I see you got the surfboard in the background.
I sure do.
You got to get there.
I know. I actually look to go for this like winter break. We give everyone off between like Christmas and New Year's.
Yeah.
It's 34 hours from Colombia. Not happening. I think going into the search, I was looking at like I'd probably do like 24 hours. I could probably sit through.
Where
But
do you fly through from Colombia?
I'll be there for the winter.
Where would you fly? How would you get to South Africa from Colombia?
I think it was like France. It was like not the most. Yeah, I don't know. I looked at a bunch of different routes, but like the quickest they could come up with was like 34 hours. Wow. What is LA to Cape Town?
Say it again. Sorry.
LA to Cape Town is 24.
So I've flown San Francisco to South Africa a few times. I was based in SF for some time. And I used to go South Africa, Frankfurt, like 10 hours, and then Frankfurt, SF, I think it was 12 or 14. With like a 2-3 hour layover, so it's like 28, 30 hours.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's tough. I mean, even direct from New York, it's going to be 15 hours, roughly.
Not the easiest place to get to.
No, but when you're there, it's worthwhile.
Just wait till there's supersonic jets, and then maybe it'll be like 5 hours.
Yeah. I mean, the first one went to London in an hour. That flight actually happened.
Hey, New York to London was an hour, right?
I think so, yeah. I don't know if it actually happened, or they're predicting it, or they projected it. I don't know if that actually happened. Did it happen?
I saw the article. I don't know if let's see.
I don't know if it actually. I saw it as well. I'm not sure if it actually did happen.
What's the article?
But basically, these super jets are like being created or being released, whereby you get from New York to London in 1 hour.
1 hour would be pretty chill.
That'd be unbelievable.
I did a successful test.
Oh, it was. Okay.
Oh yeah, Tyler. So like, who are some interesting folks on Beehive?
I guess it depends on who you consider interesting, right? We got Arnold Schwarzenegger. I send a
Oh, that's
newsletter on
cool.
Beehive. We got a lot of Peloton instructors. We got other athletes. Kyle Kuzma, NBA player. We have a few NBA players actually. JJ had a newsletter on us as well before he became the coach of the Lakers. Is JJ the coach of the Lakers, or did I make that up?
No, he's the
He
coach.
is, right?
Yeah.
Honestly, like pretty wide gambit from creator, talent, athlete, musician.
That's pretty cool.
One of my favorites is the Rundown,
Yeah, we have Pocket
the
Eight.
AI newsletter. Do you guys know that?
Yeah, they're great.
It's kind of like Milk Road for AI.
Oh, table talk.
Oh, Orem. Yeah. Click on Orem.
What's going on with my scanner?
To Gymkhana. We did a private room over New Year's last year, and that is one of the best.
I would fly to London for that.
Dude.
Two times ago that I was there, they were closed because they had some kind of a fire and they were shut down for like a year. And it was the worst fucking. I was so pissed about that. But
Dude, that place is top. There's only two things I miss about England: Man United football and curry, and Indian food. Because New York just doesn't do Indian food anywhere near as good. But I have found a place in East Village called Sati that is unbelievable Indian food. So that's my closest comparison to.
I need that because I tell you the last time that I was there with my kids and we tried to walk in on like a Tuesday lunch and they're like, there's nothing here. And I didn't even think to make a reservation. And I had like my daughter was 2 at the time, like in a stroller, and she's screaming, she's crying. And they're like, no one's rented our private room. And so we can put you down there. And they took us like downstairs to just like private room, like normally it's like a 10 grand minimum. And it was like me and my wife, my kids, like 5 and 1.5, and my parents were with us. And like, it was amazing.
Yeah, it's incredible. It is a top spot. We went on the day before New Year's last year. I think there was 8 of us. We did the private room. It was so sick. It was like a really class experience. I'm out for the caviar, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it feels like a bluff, but I got nothing.
I know. I tried it as long as I could, but it's just nothing.
He's just trying to not give it away.
Yeah, I'm all in with 950, so. Ooh, another one. Double all in.
And Assad with the straight.
Nice. Assad is getting it. You wish this was real money now, Assad. Damn.
Yeah, I wish it was a full carton of caviar, not just.
Scott,
Awesome.
how does tip your dealer work? What are we tipping you?
It's not actually tipping me, but it's like requesting a game. It's like to request a game basically.
Cool.
It's like but a little kitschy, get a little intrigue to get you to click the button. So Assad, Chris will be personally going out to the warehouse and carving your name into the box and sending it out tomorrow. So thank you, Chris. So all right, and with that, Chris and Bogdan.
Dealer kitschiness of this. Kitsch is a very reasonable aspect of life. So no shame here.
Yeah. We don't play for money, so just helping us out by requesting games. It's great. Yeah, so Chris and Bogdan, you guys are unfortunately relegated to the rail. But if you guys click on the multi-table and expand that and then hover over one of the other tables, you're more than welcome to stay here and hang out, or you guys can hang out, travel around and visit the other tables and see what's going on.
That's a
But
feature.
thanks for coming out. Yeah.
Assad's gonna have all the money in about 30 seconds anyway. I'm
Yeah.
all in for like 3 big blinds. Put me out of my misery, man. Yeah, give me a chance.
I'm just looking for the end here.
One more hand after this, I think, is the end.
Assad took all the.
Crushed.
Yeah.
No diamond. He's got a chance. He's got a chance.
All right. Yep. I'll take a 6.
Marty's got a 22% chance right now. So.
I've seen worse happen. Believe me.
Give me a 6.
And 8.
Oh.
Oh.
All right. Well, Marty, thank you for coming. Thanks for sponsoring this
He's got some
event.
chips left. He's got a little. I had less.
Oh, it's
Oh.
true. I got
Yeah,
one
yeah.
small blind. So I'm all in.
He's got a little left. It's like you ever seen the movie Casino? And it's like Frank,
It's my
you're doing
goal
a
to
favor.
come back. I'm going to come back from this. This is the goal. I'm going to win the whole thing.
Well, it's a chip in a chair, right? That's all you need.
Yeah. Got nothing to lose.
Chip in a chair is a real thing, man. That's a real thing.
Let's go.
What's the lowest you've been down, or what's the lowest you've seen someone down to and then come back?
I mean, the one I won, I was down to less than 10 big blinds at one point. Not one, but like almost any time that someone wins a tournament, they've got less than 20 big blinds at some point. Like most people don't just run a table and crush it.
Assad, it's your night, man. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. Assad.
On to the real casino today.
Dude, you need to get out of that office and go and play a game tonight, man. Or go and buy a lottery ticket or something.
Mega Millions is drawing tonight, Go get that on the way home.
Exactly.
It was a full house to finish it off.
For the sake of it,
Wow. Yeah, this is our luck.
I love it. I love it. Well played, Assad, man. Well played.
Well, Mark and Marty.
Is it just me and Assad heads up now, and he's got 10 times.
Let's do it.
I love
He's got 50,000. I got 9,000. Shit. All right, man. I got it. It's funny. It was a cash game, but it's kind of like a tournament now because I can't just decide. Someone's gonna end up with all the chips. It ain't gonna be me. But that's okay.
You'll keep the shuffler running real quick here.
That's all right. Let's do it.
How does big blind, small blind work in this situation?
The dealer button is the small blind pre-flop, and then they are what do you call it? Then they would have the last action post flop.
Yeah, makes sense.
You can fold this, okay?
All right, let's do some action.
You're gonna call if you shove me in. Yeah. I'm open-ended. Okay. I'll take your.
I mean, it's pretty good for you guys both. Like
10, a 10, a 5, a 6, an 8. I got everything. Well, too many outs.
you got 34% chance. All right,
Oh, no.
Bogdan.
You got everything.
Two pair.
Look at him.
All the money.
Assad,
Didn't
thank
even
you.
do anything.
Well done, man. Well done.
Yeah, Assad.
Congratulations.
But I am very excited about the caviar from Chris.
Sent over, man. Congrats.
Oh, cool. Thank you. I was actually going to buy it. I was like on the website. I was like, this looks kind of cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Tony,
You
just wanted
started?
to stop by and say thank you.
Oh, Ashton, thanks for coming, man. You have a good
Hopefully,
time? Who punched you out?
It was good. We had like this 4-way all-in thing, and it was close.
Gunja, what's
Nice
going
one.
on over there?
I did win some everyday dough, so happy about that.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
I'll take
Appreciate it,
that.
guys. Have a good night.
Nice. Nice meeting you. 2-6 king. Is that Mark Chaffee? What's up, man?
Yo, how are you, dude?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah,
Good to
man.
see you.
This is great to see you, man. This is a class setup, dude. This is awesome.
What's up,
3200
Andrew?
bet.
You're
Gunjan,
doing good.
luck. Okay, 2 in the
Oh
hand.
wow, ace 4, ace 5.
Chop, 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 chop.
Chop chop.
Yeah, this is a chop.
Chop.
It is a chop.
Yep.
Chop
Still
chop.
a chop.
Mark, how are the cards for you tonight?
Not great. Not great. Assad absolutely cleaned up on our table. And he got the caviar, which I'm pretty heartbroken about, man. I was playing for the caviar. That's all I came for.
Assad took us all out very quickly.
It's a good incentive.
Yeah, we all did it here.
God.
What's going on here?
Well, we still have to give away the caviar, so Mark, maybe you can piggyback on the winner here.
I'll trade the caviar. $6,400.
Tony, how many people are watching right now on the stream?
Good question. I haven't looked at it. Is anyone taking a peek? All out.
Let me put that.
Yeah, I got multiple screens up right now to power this guy. Okay, let's do the caviar. So this hand, whoever wins will get some caviar given to by Sendoso. They're a gifting platform for B2B companies. Basically helps you increase like double your close rate with sales when you give awesome prizes. So all in.
All right, well, gotta play for the caviar.
Got it. Got it. All right, 2 in. 9, 6, 10. Robin, 74%.
Oh,
Ooh, Kings. Gunjan. Nice. Congrats.
Thank you.
Gunjan, what do I have to do to get that caviar off you? That's all I came for.
Mark's in New York too, so.
yeah, I don't even care about the chips. I just want caviar. You can take my chips.
Where in Manhattan are you, Mark?
Between Chelsea and Hudson Yards.
Okay, yeah, I'm in Chelsea. I'm on 24th and 10th.
Oh, sick. Okay, cool. I'm on like 28th and 11th, so like right next by. We play a cash game once a month, so I'll ping you.
Oh,
can get
I
involved in
would
our
love
podcast.
that. What's the buy-in?
Only like $300, so nothing crazy.
Okay, I can handle that.
Yeah, I just buy friends through poker, so we don't want the buy-ins to be too high.
So you keep getting invited.
Literally. I'm just a charitable donation at this point.
Mark, when are you going to do like a tournament style? Like maybe like 3 table, you know?
We do. So we'll have 4 tables going at our cash game. Like we'll have a lot of players, but I just don't know. I don't know. I pick very much picky. I'm now.
The ideal way to do it is a tournament, and as people bust out, the ones who bust out start a cash game. So you get both. You get the tournament and the tournament winners and all that excitement of like a tournament, bigger prize, whatever. But you bust out quickly, you know, whatever. You wait 20 minutes and you're in a cash game. That's the.
Jeremy, it sounds like you're coming to our next game, man, and you're going to organize this. We're playing on Thanksgiving weekend. We're doing a Friendsgiving poker tournament night. So it sounds like you're coming and organizing it, man.
I don't know. I'll see. He's asking a lot. I want to, but he's asking a lot. But, I have a poker table in my house. Been here for 13. As of 6 weeks from now, I will be here 13 years. The poker table has been here for 12 and a half. I played on it once.
Wow.
It's embarrassing.
Wow. There is hoarding and then there is hoarding, Jeremy.
What's that?
There is hoarding and then there is hoarding, man. You need to.
Because people want to play cash games, I don't want to do cash games. So that's the problem.
I love it.
I have been looking for a low stakes cash game in New York.
Oh, Gunjan, you got to play.
Let's go all in. Let's have some fun. Wow, I'm getting bodied.
not a good spot to be. Kings in pocket, stronger kicker to Chris again. We've seen this story.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
Oh, but the 6 pairs on the flop.
There you go.
Tyler
Wow.
jumps in the odds to 81%. Staying alive. A 10 would be devastating.
No.
Way to go. Kings in
Nice
pocket
try.
pair, 2 pair to you.
Stay alive, stay alive.
Are you guys tracking the other table that's still alive right now? There's one more I want to say.
Is there one more?
There's one more table that has live play at it. Table 1. 4 players. We got Robin, Andrew, Gunjan, and Shuram.
You just sent them all over to that table.
Oh, it's an impressive table. Like I was saying earlier, Gunjan played against these 2 incredible traders at some of the best in the business, and she was learning how to play. But I swear, there's a 17-minute video of her asking questions and then betting, and she does this one bet pre-flop, and both of the guys are talking about how to play poker. And the moment she pushes her all in, they both stop talking at the exact same time, look at each other, and they both fold one after the other. They're like, they couldn't trust her anymore. You know, maybe she was playing poker from just a story of not knowing and being humble.
Yeah.
But I'm very excited she's here to play. It would be awesome if she wanted to write up a second piece or something on the power of poker, maybe in tech.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
How often do you run these games?
This is a motion we're getting into with these kind of free games, free, but then basically put on by a sponsor, like this one by Agree.com. We like to work with companies right now. Using poker as a team building exercise, it's more fun than playing trivia, and it helps you bridge geolocal, confines of anything else you'd want to do. And it's also a high enough quality event that you can invite your top tier prospects and clients to it. And typically you can earn time from decision makers because it's only 60 minutes. You get to play from the comfort of your home. None of the logistical overhead of having to navigate planes, trains, and hotels and be away from your work to go meet your clients wherever they are. So it becomes this cool, kind of dual benefit for companies and a cool virtual event strategy for them.
Yeah,
all in push from Tyler. I have been thinking about Beehive for a while as a fantastic client. 2 all-ins, and Tyler takes the game.
Nice job. High fives.
Wow, let's get it. Good stuff.
No, that's a huge win. Honestly, hey, Tyler, with the winner winning any race, they get the podium, they get the microphone for a second. Anything you want to say as the winner of this table? Oh, somehow you're muted. You're muted.
That's not good. All right. I guess if I only have a few words, I got to shout out the newsletter, right? Always get the newsletter subscribers. So mail.bigdeskenergy.com. Sign up, subscribe. I will be talking about my huge poker win in the next newsletter.
Nice.
Chris, great game.
Dude,
Yeah, good playing with you. Good playing with you too.
Awesome.
Guys.
Awesome dealing with you guys. Ben, thanks for running the table and getting everyone socializing and talking. Chris,
So
great
can
to
I
meet
still go
you.
over the other table?
Yeah.
Wow, that was some fireworks. Nice job, Saram.
Wow.
And
Oh,
then
at
there
the end
was
of the day,
three.
I had my pocket sixes turned into 6 high. Two. I played the board.
Tony, my brother. missing you.
Ryan,
Hope you're
how are you, bro? Good to see you.
good.
How'd the
It's
table
fun.
treat you tonight?
I lost, but
You make
Other
top
than
3?
that, maybe top 4. I'm
Top
not sure.
4. Okay. All right. Take that. Yeah, we all have those nights. Brad, have you been playing much lately?
No, I don't have a life anymore.
Judging by how often we get to talk, I could tell.
Yeah. We need to hire a lot more people. I'm so I'm so tired all the time. But I'm grateful things are working. So
Yeah, man, it's amazing. All folded. Andrew takes another one. Okay.
What's up, Tony?
Oh, oh, hey guys. Jackson.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good.
How'd you guys do tonight?
Oh, you're flipping off with your broken finger. Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Yeah. Ground ball.
Oh, I can't believe that. It shattered it?
Damn.
Yeah. 5 fractures and 3 bones.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Did they tell you how long they anticipate before you're playing? Okay. Gungeon hit, but what do we got?
Might be a chop. Could be a chop.
This is a chop. Yeah. this is a
Chop. Get the chop.
Seven's not a bad kicker. She's alive.
Wait.
Four.
Yeah.
Oh,
Chop.
unlucky.
All right, folks, this is really fun. Thank you so much for organizing, Tony and Sean. See you guys later.
Yeah. Nice meeting you. Cheers.
Bye.
All right. So sorry, Jackson. How much time did they say?
6 weeks, which is the whole
6
fall.
weeks.
But it's been a good fall. I balled out, but gave the coaches a good look.
Wow, man. 6 weeks. That's actually quicker than I thought it'd be, to be honest.
Yeah, weirdly.
Guys, so Jackson plays baseball in college right now and just broke his finger on a ground ball and shattered it. So he'll be
His
back.
inspiration is Anthony, who played at Santa Barbara. Yeah.
All folded. Gungeon takes it. Yeah, my first life was pursuing a professional baseball career.
Oh, wow.
It was
When did
fun.
that dream finish, Tony? 14, 16, 18?
I think like 23.
Nice. Nice.
How far did you make it?
I mean, I played D1 baseball and was made the starting rotation as a freshman, but that's pretty much as far as I made it.
Where at?
UC Santa Barbara. We sometimes, we've made a couple World Series bids, and we're in the playoffs a bunch, but it's a really good team right now.
Yeah, that's very, very legit. Very legit.
It was a really good time. Okay, all
I used to
in.
play baseball against Tony in high school, and he would crush us. He's so good.
Yeah, I love the game. Is that
It's a straight Gungeon's
with the
coming
king.
back.
Gungeon, what's going on?
It's the Jeremy influence, Jeremy. Since you turned up, man, you're the lucky charm.
Yeah, that's right.
I taught her everything she knows, so.
I mean, Jeremy, I wouldn't mind some like coaching, some lessons.
I can't do cash games. You want to play tournament, I can help you. But I will say her husband crushes games as well. So she's, and she's doing just fine on her own. So, yeah, much help.
Jeremy, do you play in the main event?
Yeah.
Nice. How'd you do this year?
We'll see. This year, actually, first time in 12 years that I went out on the first day.
Oh, really?
Brutal, but yeah, I think the main event is its own skill. Like there's cash poker, there's tournament poker, and there's WSB main event poker. It's just its own tournament, and given the structure and the blind levels, it's just a very different tournament. So anyway, yeah, I kind of try to put yourself in position, and yeah, a couple years ago I went fairly deep, but this year, unfortunately, day one.
It's a beast. I mean, isn't it 8 days of like 10+ hours a day? If you
yeah, it's exhausting. So so 2 years ago, I made it to the basically at the end of day 5, which was there was 11 or 12,000 people, and it was 180, 182, something like that. And it's like you're so delirious by then. And for me also, just personally, when I'm in Vegas, I'm trading I'm responsible for other people's money. So I wake up at 6 a.m. local time, I trade for 8 hours, and then I go pivot. So it's exhausting. But even if you're not doing that, your mind slips for 1 second, and that's just the end of it. So that's more to me at least. The biggest thing, obviously you have to be a good player, but the biggest difference between people who are good players and people who in those things is just making one mistake every 8 hours or 0 or 3. It's that versus the difference between like a pretty good player and Phil Ivey, it's not that Phil Ivey is like capable of making plays that a good poker player can't make. It's just that he's going to make, you know, one fewer mistake per 8 hours, and that's a big difference.
Right, right.
God, I can't imagine going to Vegas
Nice
for more
hand.
than 2 days in a row.
Nice hand, Andrew.
It's like every time.
It's exhausting. So like, I mean, not to be like because like the one that I won was we started on a Friday and we played, you know, 12 hours of poker. I traded all week, played 12 hours of poker, come back the next day, play on Saturday all day, same thing Sunday, same thing Monday, and then, you know, 11-hour final table. And it's just like if your mind slips for a second, like again, that's it. And again, you have to get lucky too, right? There's enough good players. There's more good players than there are tournaments. So
yeah, we had a good friend that had a good run this year. He plays on Cloud Poker a good amount. He couldn't make it to this game. He's in Paris, but he plays 23rd out of the 10,000 plus that played. It was fun to watch him.
It's crazy. It's kind of like, I don't know if anyone, you know, if you're like American Idol or like those kind of shows where it's like, you know, you make it to like the qualifying round. It's kind of like you're in. Fine, like each week you make it. You know, like your life changes. And same thing with poker. You know, main event poker. You make the final 100 of the main event. I mean, it's pretty good. You know, fine. Like the final table, your life changes. You make the final 5, your life changes, and it's like.
It's crazy. And you're a World Series of Poker bracelet winner, right?
Yeah, not the main event, but I won. It was a 5K, so I think it was a pretty good one. But yeah,
that's awesome. Wow. $6,400. All in. Snap call. Let's go.
Oh, the Kings.
There's a head.
4s, 2s. 70% to Gungeon. She takes it. Nice come up. Wow.
She lures you in by saying like, "Oh, I'm looking for like a low stakes game around here," and then crushes everyone. Chip leader, shockingly, all
new chip leader. Let's go.
Gungeon, you can come to our game and clean us all out at this rate. Damn.
All right, 2 in. Ace, Jack 2. What are you, Gungeon? Checks.
How do you ask for more time?
So in the actions section, there's a green plus 60. It kind of looks like a go
Oh,
button.
got it. Okay.
That'll be your more time. $3,200. Call.
Robin,
Bogdan,
which
it's a
team
hit
are you
5
on?
a.m. in Bucharest yet?
Yep.
4,800.
Tony, you know that Bogdan's dialed in from Bucharest for this game. Are you aware of that? It's currently 5 a.m.
That's amazing. I love that.
Well, by the time I'm finished here, I'm gonna go. Then my daughter is waking up, so daddy
There you
duties.
go. Doesn't that work perfect?
Exactly.
Yeah. What time does she wake up? 6? 6:30?
Probably depends. She fell asleep at like 10, so she's probably gonna be up at 6.
Yeah, that's like mine. I always got to try and beat her up for, an hour and a half before.
Bogdan, is that the artwork by your friend behind you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are those cards, like poker cards?
Yeah. He's doing poker styled artwork. Like everything is poker related. He's sponsored by Bicycle or something like that.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'll let him know on the next game. He's a mean poker player.
If anyone's around, like LA, San Francisco, Austin, Bogdan and I host these poker nights. We like, it sounds kind of douchey, but we rent out like this mansion and we'll do like a bunch of poker nights in like 5-6 different cities.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah,
It's amazing. In 5 different cities, you do it?
Yeah, we've done like, yeah, we did Bogdan. What did we do? We did like LA, SF, New York, Miami, Austin. Yeah.
Nice. That's epic. Shaq 39.
That Turner Novak guy on Twitter is so funny. You guys know what I'm talking about?
Banana Capital.
Yeah, Banana Capital. It's just like he's like VCs who spent 7 figures redoing their entire websites for defense tech and AI, seeing Bitcoin hit all-time highs, and then he's got the little. Oh man, Robin, which team are you on at A16Z?
I'm on the games team, so I actually work
Oh, cool.
directly with Andrew and John.
Andrew. Nice.
I hear Andrew is still a big user of Intro.
He is a big user, yeah. He loves it. He secretly like. I think he like. I mean, he obviously loves us. He's on our board, but I think he secretly, more so than he says, really loves doing it. Yeah.
5 of spades. Robin, are you up in the Bay Area or down in LA?
I'm in LA, but we're at an offsite in Palm Springs right now.
Oh, okay. Right on.
Trying to wrap this up before dinner, but
I have to go all in then.
yeah, I know. I gotta start shoving.
A lot of pride on the line now. Let's see, we have a few winners under that.
What was the article you were talking about
we got
before when I jumped in?
We were, so I wrote this piece about, it was about Susquehanna and poker in general and its applications to trading and investing. And I invited Jeremy and Todd, who was also here, to a game at the Journal, and I wrote about it and interviewed them. It was really fun.
Oh, cool. Very cool. Amazing. Yeah, like, so basically like the connection between like how if you play poker, you're just like a better investor or.
Yeah, exactly. Like, so Jeremy in the piece talked about what the game had taught him about trading derivatives and all that stuff.
Very cool.
Yeah, if you think about like risk reward in general, psychology, you're at a table, you're doing markets. We all know, I assume, if you're in markets at all, there are times when prices may seem, unreasonable one way or the other, and it's like, okay, well, but the narrative is this. People are thinking this, and like that doesn't mean it's immediately faded or not, but it's like understanding how people approach it should impact, how you are going to invest / trade. Same thing at a poker table. Like you can be at a poker table, and if I tell you that you are at a table with the worst poker player in the world, it doesn't mean that you do A or B. It just like, why are they the worst poker player in the world? What are they doing wrong? And like, you may or may not get an opportunity to take advantage of that. And so like all that together, it's I find it to be very similar. Those kind of aspects.
Very cool. Yeah, I think for me, like, it's definitely helped with my entrepreneurial temperament. Like when things things aren't going perfectly and your emotions start to get heightened and you're like, oh, like what should I do next? Sometimes those heightened emotions lead to wrong decisions. So when you can just like cool things off and just really think thoroughly and deeply about like what's the right path to take without emotion, that's usually like the right answer. So I just
well said.
I like, yeah, that's what I like about it. I mean, but that's not just poker too. That's blackjack and like playing with, gambling with more money than you probably should, and keeping your cool. Yeah, it definitely helps you as an entrepreneur. It's been fun.
Yeah, and then that goes both ways too, right? It's like if sometimes you lose money, whether it's poker or it's trading or it's in the VC world or whatever, and it's like, oh, I got unlucky. I should still keep doing my, going with my process, and I'll be fine eventually. Or are you being properly introspective? Did you make mistakes? Make a lot of mistakes? And I don't know, in the poker world, and I'm not in the poker world, but certainly there are plenty of people who are, they lose and they're gonna blame the bad beats. And like everyone has bad beats. Like, did you have more than you should have? Maybe, and that's fine. And maybe you should keep doing exactly what you're doing. Maybe you should tweak it a little bit. Or maybe you should tweak it a lot. And it depends. I think it's the same again in the trading world. Like you can get unlucky and lose money, and like maybe that's a total
Nice hand.
loss. Like, or maybe it's what's that?
Yeah. I thought you had a straight. It scared me.
Yeah, it's just crazy in markets that decisions and outcomes aren't always correlated, right?
They're very much not always correlated. So yeah, and it's a hard thing. Again, that's like a life thing. It's a poker thing. It's a market thing. It's a life thing. Like, yeah, it's really hard to, sometimes you do just get unlucky, and sometimes like you're blaming like bad decisions on bad luck, and that's not great.
Let's see, 59% to Gungeon.
Oh, I have Gungeon's hand this time. Honestly,
Let's see
I need to go to dinner.
77. Gungeon's
Oh wait,
still ahead.
I still have money if I
Takes it.
survive. God damn.
Doubled up.
The blinds will take it from you. Don't worry, Robin.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a pretty long one. All in. Gungeon, you could use the slider too if you want to go all in. So
Thank you.
yeah.
Just hear the mouse clicking. So intrigued what was coming next. I'm like, let's see this, Gungeon. Let's see this.
Oh God, talk about a tell.
Tony, we should set this up for intro and like a bunch of the experts on there.
Oh man, that'd be so awesome.
Yeah, this would be.
You want to set it up?
Yeah, let's do it.
It'd be so cool to get all of them together, just to like
I
spend
think
more
I can
time.
wrangle up some interesting people. Kind of
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, that'd be a blast. All in.
Can we
Good
play
luck,
for
Robin.
no money? Is that possible?
Yeah, you know what? I want to hook up with Polymarket and see how we can do some wagering there. I think that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could definitely do something like that.
I can show a card. That's pretty cool.
We can maybe like have we can have it where like whoever wins the tournament gets like a featured ad or something by intro. We run ads for them instead of everyone else.
Yeah, that would be a dope crew. You've assembled quite the crew.
Yeah, it would be fun.
Bogdan, I want a billboard in Times Square next time we play, man. That's what we got to play for. Everyone's going to want that price.
Well,
Oh, that'd be cool.
definitely.
How much does
sponsoring-
it cost?
Huh?
Do you guys know how much that would cost? Like a
Bogdan
billboard in
would.
Times Square?
I mean, Nasdaq is like $30 one play, so.
Wait,
there,
what?
there is a minimum, but it's like a few, like 3K is the minimum for Nasdaq.
But that's
don't-
for like a flat.
Please don't share this publicly. You do need to create an account to the platform to see the price.
Oh,
they're undercharging. Can I tell you what I looked into last year for my wife's birthday? We spent a lot of time in
Andrew's
Vegas
ahead.
for WSOP, and I was like, what would it cost for just 15, 20
Profit.
minutes?
oh my God, I'm still in it. God damn it, dude.
Nice
The world-
hand.
Damn.
The
Wow.
poker gods want you here, Rob.
All right, I better get some caviar now.
Oh my gosh.
What would it, wait, Jeremy, what would it cost for what?
For 15 or 20 minutes on the sphere, while she's out there, middle of summer, low season, whatever it is. And apparently the sphere is like minimum 100K for whatever you're doing. It might be a day and a half, whatever it is. But like there is no 5-minute option for $5,000 or some crazy amount that was crazy, but like a one-off, whatever. It's like minimum 100K if you want to put something on the sphere. And yeah, so whatever.
Robin,
Nasdaq
if
is
you really
charging,
do need to go, I can remove your chips if you want. It's up to you though.
Oh, I'll we keep trading around. It's crazy.
Yeah, this is a long one, man.
Wait, what does it cost for like a full day in Times Square?
So it depends. So with us, you can book them by the hour. So basically,
Oh,
you
wait,
can.
what is your thing? What's your thing?
It's cblindspot.com